Have you ever wondered if your best years are truly behind you? For decades, men have been told that pills, prescriptions, or expensive treatments are the only ways to restore performance after 50. But the truth might shock you. A simple bottle of olive oil, sitting in your kitchen, could do more for your erections and vitality than many of these so-called solutions. And the best part? You don't swallow it, you apply it to very specific areas of your body. It may sound unbelievable, but men who try it often report dramatic results in just days. I'm Dr. Mika Hayashi, a urologist and men's health specialist with over 30 years of experience helping men reclaim confidence, energy, and intimacy. I've worked with thousands of patients, and one truth stands out. Age does not have to equal decline. With the right approach, the right care, and the right knowledge, your body can surprise you. Here's the paradox. For decades, men in Mediterranean countries have enjoyed lower rates of erectile dysfunction and maintained robust testosterone well into their 70s. While their diet plays a role, there's another secret many Americans have overlooked. They use olive oil not just as food, but as external medicine. And today, I'm going to show you exactly where and how to apply it to boost circulation, reduce inflammation, and restore stronger erections naturally. No gimmicks, no false promises, just a method rooted in both ancient wisdom and modern science. Stay with me, because in a moment, I'll reveal the 5 key areas where a nightly olive oil routine can transform your performance, energy, and confidence. But first, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another men's health tip designed specifically for you. And I'd love your feedback if this message resonates. Type yes in the comments. If not, type no and tell me how I can make these videos more helpful for you. Now that you understand why this nightly habit can be life-changing, let's start with the foundation. Before we get into the specific areas for massage, you need to know why olive oil itself is so powerful for men over 50 and how its unique properties support performance. When most men think of olive oil, they imagine salad dressings or Mediterranean dishes, not something that could transform health. But olive oil is more than food, it's medicine, especially after 50. Many men come to my clinic frustrated, convinced their best years are behind them. In nearly every case, the struggles come down to 3 key issues: poor blood flow, chronic inflammation, and damage to the delicate vessels that supply circulation to the pelvic region. Olive oil tackles all 3. Unlike other oils, it contains compounds like oleic acid and squalene that the skin absorbs easily, penetrating deep into tissues. Once inside, these compounds improve circulation, soften stiff blood vessels, and calm inflammation, quietly eroding male vitality. Vitamin E, another natural component, acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting arteries, supporting hormone balance, and restoring function in ways you can actually feel. Many men tell me that after just a week of consistent use, they wake up with stronger morning erections, something they thought was gone forever. Now that you understand why olive oil works, let's begin with the first area where it has the most impact: the lower abdomen, the space between your navel and pubic bone. At first glance, it might seem ordinary, just skin and muscle. But beneath the surface lie some of the most crucial blood vessels in your body. The internal iliac arteries act like highways, delivering blood directly to the pelvic region and your penis. If these vessels are restricted, everything else, pills, supplements, lifestyle changes, will have limited effect. This is why I always start here with my patients. Begin by warming a tablespoon of olive oil in your hands, then massage gently in clockwise circles from the navel down. The combination of touch and olive oil's penetrating compounds stimulates circulation, relaxes tight abdominal muscles, and opens the flow of energy throughout the pelvis. The clockwise motion follows the rhythm of your digestive system and activates the vagus nerve, which surprisingly supports both relaxation and arousal. Many men describe a spreading warmth from their belly down into the groin, as if a dormant pathway is waking up. One patient, in his early 60s, admitted he was skeptical. Yet after 2 weeks of nightly abdominal massage, he returned with a grin, reporting mornings that felt different, stronger, more alive. This is the beauty of the practice. Simple, natural, yet profoundly effective. But this is just the start. To fully unlock your body's potential, the next area we target is often overlooked, yet it holds a direct line to pelvic strength and vitality, the inner thighs. Most men never even think about it, but this step will dramatically enhance circulation and support overall performance. The next area most men completely overlook is the inner thighs, a hidden highway of blood that directly impacts pelvic strength and sexual performance. From the middle of your thigh up to where it meets the groin runs the femoral artery, one of the largest vessels in your body. If circulation here is sluggish, it can limit blood flow downstream, affecting everything from energy levels to erections. To target this area, warm another tablespoon of olive oil in your hands. Begin at the knee and massage upward toward the groin, always moving upward. The goal is to encourage blood and lymph flow back toward the heart and pelvis. Many men notice tenderness or even ticklishness at first, a sign of long-neglected circulation and nerve sensitivity. Over time, as the massage becomes routine, this tenderness fades, replaced by warmth, ease, and a noticeable improvement in leg and pelvic strength. I remember a gentleman in his late 60s who had spent decades sitting at a desk, unaware of how much tension had accumulated in his thighs. After just a couple of weeks of nightly inner thigh massage, he told me his legs felt lighter, his groin freer, and he experienced stronger, more reliable morning erections for the first time in years. Olive oil's anti-inflammatory properties work hand in hand with the massage to release hidden tightness and restore blood flow he didn't realize was restricted. Inner thigh massage is about more than performance. It opens a critical channel that supports the entire pelvic region. But as powerful as this step is, there's another area even more vital, and one that most men hesitate to touch: the perineum. Now we arrive at an area that often makes men uncomfortable to even discuss: the perineum, the small space between the scrotum and the anus. It might seem minor, but this area is the foundation of male vitality. Beneath its surface lie the root of the penis, essential blood vessels, critical nerves, and connections to the prostate. Neglect here can impact the quality of erections, overall pelvic health, and even comfort in everyday life. When I first explain this to patients, many react with surprise or disbelief. But once they commit, the results are undeniable. Warm a teaspoon of olive oil in your hands and gently massage the perineum in small circular motions for 1 to 2 minutes. Pressure should be light. This tissue is delicate. Olive oil enhances circulation, reduces inflammation, and keeps the skin healthy, while the gentle massage awakens blood flow to one of the most sensitive and essential regions of the male body. I recall a patient in his early 70s who was hesitant at first. After 3 weeks of nightly perineum massage, he returned with a noticeable boost in confidence, firmer erections, improved sensation, and even reduced discomfort while sitting. What he initially feared as awkward became a turning point for his sexual health and self-esteem. The perineum's influence is remarkable. Address it properly, and you start to see changes in areas you never expected. But the journey doesn't stop here. There's another key area that often goes completely unnoticed: the lower back. Though far from the pelvis itself, this region houses the lumbar and sacral nerve plexuses, powerful nerve bundles that communicate directly with the pelvic organs and the penis. Tightness, strain, or poor posture here can block these signals, affecting arousal and erection. Massaging the lower back might sound unrelated to sexual performance, but it's a hidden lever for vitality. Once you begin working on this area, you'll realize how interconnected your body truly is, and how much potential has been lying dormant, waiting for you to activate it. Many men don't realize it, but the lower back plays a critical role in sexual performance. Deep in this region lie the lumbar and sacral nerve plexuses, bundles of nerves that carry signals directly from the spine to the pelvic organs and the penis. When these nerves are compressed by tight muscles, poor posture, or years of strain, the messages that trigger arousal and erection don't travel effectively. That's why men with chronic back pain often notice a decline in performance. To target this area, use 2 tablespoons of warm olive oil. Slowly massage just above the tailbone with firm, circular motions for about 5 minutes. Pay attention to spots that feel tight or tender. These are often where nerves are restricted. Gentle pressure combined with olive oil's anti-inflammatory properties releases tension, improves circulation, and awakens dormant pathways that connect the spine to the pelvis. I remember a man in his late 60s who had almost given up hope. After 3 weeks of nightly lower back massage, he returned to my office moved to tears, not just because his erections had improved, but because the back pain that had plagued him for years finally eased. He felt lighter, freer, and more connected to his body than he had in decades. This is the hidden power of the lower back. It rejuvenates more than the spine. It restores the communication lines your body depends on for intimacy and vitality. But even the lower back is only part of the story. There's one more area, far from the pelvis itself, that can unlock deeper relaxation, better sleep, and even hormonal balance. The soles of your feet. It might sound surprising, but the arches of your feet contain reflex points connected to the adrenal glands and reproductive system. Stimulating these areas sends signals throughout the body, promoting circulation, relaxation, and a natural boost in hormonal function. Here's how to do it. Before bed, sit comfortably and warm a small amount of olive oil between your hands. Massage the arches of your feet with your thumbs, applying steady but comfortable pressure for about 3 minutes per foot. Focus on tender spots. They're often the areas most in need of circulation. The combination of touch and olive oil's natural anti-inflammatory properties helps calm the nervous system, reduce stress, and improve blood flow throughout the entire body. One of my patients, a 72-year-old gentleman, was skeptical at first. But after incorporating foot massage into his nightly routine, he noticed a profound difference. He felt more relaxed after long days, slept deeper, and within 2 weeks, reported stronger desire and more reliable morning erections. What started as a simple act of self-care became a powerful nightly ritual, changing not just his sexual performance but his entire relationship with his body and his age. By addressing both the lower back and the feet, you activate natural pathways for circulation, hormonal balance, and energy restoration. But to truly maximize these effects, there's one final enhancement that takes olive oil from helpful to extraordinary, combining it with other natural oils in a precise blend designed for male vitality. Olive oil by itself is powerful, but when combined with other natural oils, it becomes even more effective. Over the years, I've developed a special blend I call the Vitality Oil, designed to support circulation, hormones, and male health at every level. Start with 4 ounces of extra virgin olive oil, then add 10 drops of rosemary essential oil to enhance blood flow and support testosterone, 5 drops of peppermint oil for a gentle warming sensation, and 5 drops of sandalwood oil to help balance hormones and strengthen vitality. Some men also add black seed oil for its anti-inflammatory benefits or castor oil for deep tissue penetration. This combination penetrates the tissues that need it most, amplifying the benefits of your nightly massage routine. But the magic isn't just in what you use, it's in making it a consistent habit. Begin with a warm shower to open the pores, then follow a sequence: lower abdomen, inner thighs, perineum, lower back, and finally, the soles of your feet. The whole process takes just 15 to 20 minutes, but its effects ripple throughout the body. Initially, you may notice subtle changes: a deeper night's sleep, a warming sensation in your pelvis, and a renewed sense of ease. Within the first week, many men report firmer morning erections and higher energy levels during the day. By weeks 2 and 3, performance improves, sensation sharpens, and confidence grows. I've seen men in their 60s and 70s regain not just sexual function, but also a new outlook on life. This practice is about more than intimacy. It's about reclaiming vitality, proving that age doesn't define your abilities, and reconnecting with your body in a meaningful way. And for those who stay consistent over months, the results can be truly life-changing: stronger erections, renewed stamina, and a deeper sense of well-being that touches every part of life. Now, let's put it all together. Each step builds on the last. The lower abdomen primes circulation, the inner thighs open vital blood highways, the perineum awakens foundational nerves, The lower back restores communication from your spine, and the soles of your feet activate hormonal and relaxation pathways. Combined with the Vitality Oil, these massages create a cascade of benefits, reducing inflammation, improving blood flow, and restoring confidence that may have been dormant for years. Gentlemen, this is not about turning back the clock, it's about honoring your body, caring for it, and showing yourself what you're still capable of. The results speak for themselves, but only if you commit. Try this nightly ritual for 30 days, and watch how your energy, vitality, and intimacy transform. If this resonates with you, don't wait. Start tonight. Grab your olive oil, follow the sequence, and make it a habit. And I want to hear from you. Share your experience in the comments, and help others discover how simple, natural steps can restore strength, confidence, and vitality. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and join a community of men reclaiming their best years. Your body is capable of more than you think. Take the first step, and let the results speak louder than words.